Thank you, Bob. Big news last weekend down at Newark High School. William Penn winning their first Flight A championship since 1962. The Colonials go 7-0 in the conference, the first team to go undefeated in Flight A since 1976. Bruce Reynolds' club blew out the Jackets 26-7, your final down at Newark High School. William Penn right now ranked #1 in the state at 9-1. After the ball game, I had a chance to talk to number 36, big fullback for William Penn, Mike Barnes. Mike, coming into the ball game, you needed 110 yards to go over the 1,000-yard mark. The big key coming here today was winning the Flight A championship. What did you feel coming in against Newark? There must have been a lot of pressure on you.
Yes, we knew Newark would play us tough all the time. This has been a great rivalry over the years. And so all we had to do was just keep our poise and do the job, and it worked out for the best.
It seems week in and week out, the offensive line plays such a great game week in for you all the time. They get the blocking up front. You got some great players up there for you.
Yes, they're the unsung heroes, but they always down in the pits and they're working hard, and they always open up the holes for us.
Okay, the play on, I believe it was a 2nd and 12 call on your own 2-yard line. You broke it 98 yards for a touchdown. What was the call?
It was a fake 38-41 dive. And the nose guard and the linebackers been guessing all day, and they just guessed the wrong way, and then we broke it.
Okay, Mike, looking ahead till next week, you'll have a week off. I'm sure that'll help a lot of the club. Dennis Frommel, he had a couple of ankle injuries. I believe that'll help your team coming back into the state tournament with a week off. What do you think about it?
Yes, we have some players nursing some injuries, but I think the week off will do us good.
Okay. Mike Barnes, number 36, great fullback out of William Penn High School. The Colonials will take this week off. They have completed their season at 9-1. They are the #1 ranked team in the state of Delaware. Looking at those final 9 teams in the top 10, Salesianum right now 7-1-1 on the season. They close their year against Christiana Friday night at Baynard Stadium, an 8 p.m. kickoff. I just talked to Joe Schiavone on the phone. The Sows look to be in the state tournament for the 2nd consecutive year with a big win tomorrow night against Christiana. Number 3, Seaford. They're 9-0. How good are the Jayhawks, or the Blue Jays from downstate? They're 9-0. They will take on Laurel on Friday night. Laurel is 0-9 on the season. The Blue Jays will be the only undefeated team in Delaware. Dickinson 7-1-1. They will be taking on McCain this week to wrap up a tournament berth. Glasgow at 7-2. Most likely will finish at 8-2 and not make the state tournament. Archmere is 7-2. They will be in Division 2. Mount Pleasant 8-1-1, your Flight B champion. They are in the tournament. Number 8, Lake Forest, the Spartans 6-2-1 on the year. If they can win on Friday night, they will definitely be in the state tournament. They have clinched right now with a Henlopen and Southern Division championship, the first time in the school's history. Dover 6-2-1, a good Senator ball club. They started the year off very slow, coming on strong right now. They will not make the tournament. And number 10, Tatnall, they hang in there. How do they do it? The Hornets are 7-2-1 on the year. And if Indian River and also Smyrna lose on Friday night, Tatnall will be in the state tournament for the first time in the history of the school. Big news out there for Fred Freebot and company out of Tatnall. High school game of the week this week on Rollins Cablevision Channel 2. McCain against Dickinson. Big showdown, big neighborhood rivalry. The Rams looking for their 2nd straight tournament appearance. They, of course, are the Division I defending state champions. That will be Saturday night at 9 and also Tuesday night at 9 p.m. right here on Channel 2. Also, join me live after the ball game. We'll have highlights and results from scores and teams around the county. We will set up the state tournament appearances, which will start the day after Thanksgiving, November 27th. Last Tuesday night in soccer, Concord knocked off AI, and St. Andrews beat the undefeated William Penn Colonials by a score of 2-1. St. Andrews right now will go against Concord in the soccer final Saturday night, 8 p.m. at Baynard Stadium. Concord is favored. They have won 4 out of the 10 state championships. Last Friday night, Newark High School winning the volleyball championship, beating Concord. Newark, how they got in the tournament, they had to knock off Christiana in a preliminary round to get in the state tournament. Great win for the Yellow Jackets. Tower Hill won their 2nd straight hockey state championship in girls field hockey. They beat William Penn 1-0 on a 15-second goal late in the game. The Hillers winning their 2nd straight state championship in field hockey. Quickly moving, the University of Delaware. The Hens finally made it up to the number 8 ranked team in the country in Division I AA. Big win last week against Maine. Very lucky they were down 19-0. If they lost the ball game, their playoff hopes would have been out the window. The Hens will close their home season this weekend against Westchester, a game they should win, and then they will travel up to Connecticut to take on the Huskies to close the season. If the Hens go 9-2 on the year and get some help from around the state and around the rest of the country, they will be in the 1981 Division I AA playoffs. We're not sure about that right now. Quickly, the University of Delaware basketball will open up November 28th at the University of Delaware against Drexel, 3 p.m. kickoff. We'll have that game the week following here on Channel 2. Ken Dill, formerly of Christiana, is your captain of the 1981 U of D basketball team. Steve Turnberger from Focus Delaware. We'll take a commercial break and come right back.